If you've spent any time on YouTube, you've not only seen this guy, but you've watched one or more of his videos. You've seen the $1 million giveaways, private islands, exotic cars, and extravagant film sets. We all know that MrBeast brings in an insane amount of money, but not many people are able to answer the question of how much MrBeast actually makes. And that's exactly what we're going to figure out. To figure out how much MrBeast makes on YouTube, you have to figure out how he started. Jimmy Donaldson, now known as MrBeast, started as a broke kid obsessed with YouTube. Jimmy and his friends at the time studied the YouTube algorithm like it was a science. Jimmy's channel, MrBeast 6000, started out as a simple channel where he would record anything and everything and posting hoping he would get views. He would deeply study the analytics in the videos and attempt to improve every single video. During this time, some of his videos look like just Minecraft Let's Play videos. Jimmy eventually started to grow his channel with his YouTube video titled, I Counted to 100,000. Jimmy learned from the success of this video and began to elevate his content production from there. During this time in Jimmy's life, he was lying to his mom about going to community college. Although Jimmy's mother did not approve Jimmy pursuing a full-time career as a YouTuber, Jimmy was able to start to earn an income through YouTube's AdSense with his first ever paycheck coming in around $10. If you're new to the world of making money on YouTube, YouTube AdSense is what most creators make a lot of their money through. To put it simply, AdSense is what YouTube uses to put ads on YouTube videos, and YouTubers are paid for the ads on their videos. I can make a whole video deep diving into YouTube's AdSense and how it's paid out, but we'll try to keep it brief for this video. The amount that YouTubers get paid is calculated through CPM or RPM. CPM stands for cost per milli, and RPM stands for revenue per milli. Milli means per 1,000 views. The difference between the two is that CPM is what the cost is for an advertiser to pay to put an ad on that video in front of 1,000 viewers, and the RPM, or revenue per milli, is what the video creator is paid. YouTube shares a 45% to 55% split of the CPM, meaning that YouTube receives 45% of the amount that advertisers pay, leaving 55% to go to the actual creator of the videos. That 55% is given to the creator in the RPM, or revenue per milli. Now, a typical RPM for a YouTube creator can range anywhere from $3 to $10. However, some videos can produce higher or lower. The RPM amount is usually based on who your audience is and where your audience is located. If your audience is full of older people with money in a place like the United States where people spend a lot of money, your RPM will be on the higher end. If your YouTube channel appeals to people who don't spend a lot of money, or they're in a place where they don't have a large consumer market that spends a lot of money, advertisers will probably not spend a whole lot of money to have their ads placed in front of people who are less likely to spend money. To put these numbers simply, if a YouTuber is monetized and they get 1 million views on around a 6-minute video and their RPM is $5, they will receive $5,000 for that one video. Now, once again, it can also be confusing because the longer the video, the more ads you can play in the video and the higher your RPM might go. So if there's more ads at higher RPM, that $5,000 could turn into $10,000. But for the point of this video, you just need to have a base understanding of how YouTubers get paid per 1,000 views. So that leads us to the question is, how has MrBeast made millions from YouTube? Although MrBeast started out with his single channel, MrBeast 6000, once he started to grow, he began to approach YouTube like a business, creating multiple channels. He has MrBeast, MrBeast Gaming, MrBeast 2, Beast Philanthropy, MrBeast Extra, and one of his greatest ideas, making a MrBeast channel for each different major language, such as MrBeast Portuguese, French, Russian, Hindi, Japanese, and Arabic. Each one of these channels is able to produce an income for him, starting with the largest being his main channel, MrBeast. On this channel, he uploads around once a month, bringing in income. At the time of this video, MrBeast has gained approximately 4.2 billion views in the last 30 days. Yes, that's billion with a B. Now these views are between new videos, old videos, and YouTube Shorts. Due to MrBeast being a reliable figure, he earns approximately a $5 to $10 RPM on his long form videos. Based off of these numbers, just from the AdSense alone, he's bringing in around $20 million a month on his main channel videos. Now this may seem like a staggering amount of money to earn per month. However, he may not be as rich as he seems.
The thing that is,
I showed him how I lost $500,000 on a video.
The next channel of his we're going to look at is his MrBeast Gaming channel. At the time of this video, he's gotten around 215 million views in the last month, netting him approximately $700,000 over the month just from AdSense. This channel is one of his best channels for profit due to the low production cost of recording gameplay and editing the videos. Now we could go over each and every channel that he owns, however we're not going to spend hours doing so we'll combine them all together. With all of his channels combined together, it is believed that MrBeast from AdSense alone makes approximately $5 million a month. If you add up all the totals just from AdSense, it is believed that MrBeast makes a total of around $308 million a year. This number may be staggering, however there's a reason that MrBeast claims he is not the richest YouTuber around. Let's look at why MrBeast may not be earning as much as the numbers show. Now we could do a breakdown of all of his major videos, but we would just look at one of his largest, which is Squid Game's in real life video, totaling nearly 1 billion views on a 25-minute video.
I recreated every single set from Squid Game in real life, and whichever one of these 456 people survives the longest wins 456 grand.
The first game.
MrBeast is seen saying in his podcast that the production cost of this video is around $4.2 million between the set, staff, travel, and money paid out to contestants, with the grand prize being a $456,000 prize to the winner. When the video was first posted, it gained 42.1 million views in the first 24 hours, making it the most viewed video in that time span that wasn't a trailer or music video. Initially, the video was a net loss when it came to just AdSense. However, as of now, 4 years later, the video is probably profited or broke even with AdSense. But there is a reason the video didn't fail initially, and is the reason MrBeast makes far more money than people think. The reason MrBeast is able to run some videos at a net loss with AdSense is because of sponsorships.
And while they're fighting for their chance in this competition, I want to tell you guys about Brawl Stars. Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5 phone. And what's special about this phone?
What is that?
Some guys is a free-to-play mobile player game where 32 people compete for the crown.
You have to be an absolute maniac to do this.
If you have watched any of his videos, you will see perfectly timed sponsorship ads incorporated into his videos, changing the way that people promote sponsors. To put this in perspective, the average Super Bowl gets a total of 100 to 120 million viewers, with a 30-second ad costing anywhere from $8 to $10 million. And these ads aren't even incorporated into the entertainment. On the average MrBeast video, he's going to generate around 100 million views. But the difference between MrBeast and the Super Bowl is that MrBeast posts just about every month. The Super Bowl only happens once a year. It is believed that MrBeast charges anywhere from $1 to $3 million for an ad in his videos. Between all of the videos he posts, it is estimated that he makes an extra $70 million, bringing in the yearly total close to $400 million a year from content itself. But MrBeast doesn't just stop there. He has created multiple other businesses for revenue streams to help support his content. These other businesses include Beast Burger, merchandise, and most notably, possibly his biggest and most recent, Feastables. MrBeast has started his own food companies, which have been implemented all across the United States. The craziest part about the food company is that he doesn't have to spend a single dollar on advertising, which other large companies are forced to spend millions, if not billions, on advertising. That's how MrBeast is starting to change the game of corporate America. Between Feastables, Lunchly, Beast Burger, and other companies he's starting up, he has stated himself that the food business can be much more profitable than his YouTube business. With a large part of this being the free ads that he puts in his own videos, he's able to put up his product in front of millions and billions of people. It is estimated that the food companies he brings in a total revenue of around $450 million a year. That is a total revenue, not profit. Now, taking a look at all of MrBeast's business adventures and taking out costs of production for the videos, cost of the products, cost of staff, travel, and everything else that comes with running multiple businesses, it is believed that the companies altogether make approximately $20 million a year of profit. Now, before you get angry and start commenting, you can look at MrBeast in interviews himself saying that he reinvests every single dollar that he makes back into his businesses. With that being said, it could be possible that MrBeast runs everything at exactly a break even when it's all said and done at the end of the year. But don't let the profit number take away from what his companies altogether are valued at. Beast Industries, the parent company for all of his businesses, is valued over $1 billion due to their massive revenue streams. With this being said, MrBeast may be right saying he's not the richest YouTuber if you're looking at it in pure dollar amounts that they have in their bank account. However, when it comes to net worth, with MrBeast owning Beast Industries, he is definitely up there at the very top. So if there's anything you can learn from MrBeast and his philosophies when it comes to business, it's that you should always bet on yourself and invest in yourself.